What's going on, guys? BruskPoetYT here, back with an all new Mortal Kombat X video for you guys, and in today's video is going to be a topic based on one guest character that people think is going to make an appearance in Mortal Kombat X, and that character is the alien, or the proper name is the Xenomorph. Now I'm going to be talking about the good things if they add the guest character in, or if they add the Xenomorph in Mortal Kombat X. I'm going to be talking about the bad things, and why Alien doesn't make sense to be in Mortal Kombat X. So let's start off with the positive. Now, as many of you guys know, Mortal Kombat X has been out for a while and people are already calling it dead. We have to wait until 2016 for new content when it should be coming out, like, in a couple months or so. That's what we expected before the announcement of the Kombat Pack 2. And by then, people speculate that the game will be completely dead. And if you add Xenomorph in the game, it could possibly come back alive, because if you think about it, guest characters has always brought in new Mortal Kombat fans. And you can tell, and evidence to prove this is the guest characters always sell the highest. They're always the highest selling DLC. Freddy Krueger was the highest selling DLC in Mortal Kombat 9, and Scorpion was the highest selling DLC in Injustice, and he was a guest character in there. And as you can tell on the main menu screen of the online, when you go online, Predator is the most played character out of all the DLC characters in the Kombat Pack 1. So it's pretty obvious that Predator is the highest selling DLC character in this game. Jason's probably the second. But you guys get my point. Guest characters always sell the highest. And if your game is dead by 2016, you add Xenomorph, thousands and thousands of Alien fans are going to be coming in and bringing new fans to Mortal Kombat X, because they can finally play Predator versus Alien. And the game will probably live on for another couple 5 or 4 months after Alien's release. And that looks pretty darn good for a game that's almost a year old and it's still kicking. But here's the thing, NetherRealm look like they just want the money, because the guest characters always give them the money. Or I should say the most money when they put out DLC. And it's just gonna make them 100% look like they just want the money and they do not care for the hardcore Mortal Kombat fans. And the reason why I say they do not care for the hardcore Mortal Kombat fans if they put a guest character in is because the hardcore Mortal Kombat fans do not want guest characters. Some hardcore Mortal Kombat fans absolutely hate guest characters. I'm a hardcore Mortal Kombat fan and I do not hate guest characters. I like having 1 or 2 guest characters in the game, and I think that's completely fine, and I think it's pretty cool to see two worlds colliding. But I don't want too many guest characters, because I'd rather have some other classic character, because this is not a game where a whole bunch of characters from other different franchises come together and fight. This is Mortal Kombat. This is a game where a whole bunch of characters from different realms come together and fight. And one of the biggest criticisms of Mortal Kombat X is the roster. I've never had a problem with the roster, but I can see where the criticism comes from. The reason why people criticize the roster is because half of the characters in the roster are Special Forces characters. There's a lack of 3D air characters, there's a lack of Order Realm people, there's a lack of NetherRealmers. There's so many missing points in the roster, and DLC is supposed to fix it, and guest characters will not fix it at all because they have absolutely nothing to do with the gosh darn franchise. Now that's pretty much it for guest characters in general, but now I'm going to be talking about why I don't think Alien makes sense to be in Mortal Kombat X. First things first, acid blood. This isn't any type of acid blood. This isn't something that just burns you like fire burns you in this game. No, this will literally go through your skin, and if it splatters all over you, you're instantly dead. And what happens when you do a whole bunch of combos in this game? That's right, blood splatters all over you. There are so many brutalities in this game where you literally shower in your opponent's blood. And if the alien's blood is supposed to kill you, why the heck is it not being effective in this game? Now, some of you guys might be saying in the comments, oh, they're just gonna remove the acid blood so it can work. My response to that is, why would they do that to a character that makes Alien unique and it's not even their character? If you guys didn't know, Warner Brothers does not own Alien. 20th Century Fox does. So why would 20th Century Fox give the rights to Warner Brothers so they can change their character that makes that character unique and iconic? Why would they do that? I don't see them doing that at all. Also, some of you guys might be saying, oh, Reptile has acid blood, so it's gonna work. Reptile does not have acid blood. His saliva is acid. He's an evolved dinosaur, and dinosaurs do not have acid blood. You guys can look it up yourself. So the second reason why I don't think Alien makes sense in this game is the X-rays, fatalities, and the brutalities. As you can tell, there are many X-rays and brutalities where it involves severe damage to the eyes and the heart. And Alien doesn't have eyes, and neither does Alien have a heart. So how is Kotal Khan's Be Mine fatality gonna work? Now, if they were gonna make Alien work fatality-wise, brutality-wise, and X-ray-wise, then that would mean they would have to reanimate, if not make completely new fatalities for every, if not make completely new fatalities, brutalities, and X-ray for every single character in the game, including DLC characters. And do you really think NetherRealm is gonna do that? Some of you guys have to understand, if they're gonna include a guest character in the game, they have to stick with the facts of the character. And back to the acid blood, do you know how big of a role that plays in the Alien movies? How are hardcore Alien fans going to ignore that fact that makes that iconic thing about Alien? I just don't see them doing that. But what do I know? I'm just a speculator and I'm just sharing my opinions. Will I still play Alien if he actually is in the Kombat Pack 2? Of course I will. Anyways guys, do you guys think Alien will be in the Kombat Pack 2? That is completely fine if you think so. I don't hate you, I'm just sharing my opinions. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up and possibly subscribe to get all things Mortal Kombat X. My Twitter and social media links will be down in the description below. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. My name is BruskPoetYT, and I'm out for now.